Salute, comrades. This is Behind the Walls Talk with your founder, William McCallum, and I thank you for visiting this domain. I'm here to give you an insight into the minds and hearts of those incarcerated that have been deemed voiceless. Well, this is where their voice and stories will be told for those of you who are concerned with human beings that are in prison for the mistakes they have made and for some of the injustices that were committed against them. Resolutions for reform is the goal and objective looking to be attained. Now step into our world. Welcome. This is another episode of Behind the Walls Talking. I'm here with my brother Hook. My comrade, I salute him. This is an intelligent brother. He has a lot to say, and he got a lot to take you through on his journey. This is my brothers, so without further ado, tell the listeners, my brother, what's your name and where are you from?
Yeah, my name is
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
I'm from Lancaster, South Carolina, like right outside of Charlotte, and that's where I got jammed up at in Charlotte.
Okay. Go back and tell me your name again, my brother, because the operator got in the way.
Okay, yeah, my name is Reuben Curry, number 1216391.
Okay, then. Hey, what were you charged with? How much time did they give you?
Yeah, they was charged. I was charged with first-degree murder, man.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
That was pretty much the only charge. Well, they also charged me with robbery, but the only thing that I had an option to for court was the murder.
Okay. Now, how much time did they give you?
They gave me an L, man. That ain't what it's gonna be at the end of the day.
That's
you
right.
Know that.
That's right, my brother. That's right. You gotta keep striving, man. Freedom is a must, bro. We definitely gonna get you up out of here, man, one way or another. How long have you now been incarcerated?
I've been incarcerated now, probably about 11 years altogether. Slightly over 10 straight. I caught this charge initially in 2013, February of 2013, and I stayed in the county about 8 months, and then I made bond and stayed out for about a year, and then I came back because they revoked my bond for some other stuff.
What have your experiences in prison been like?
Man, it's been a roller coaster up here, man. For me, man, it's been kind of hard. You know what I mean? It took some adapting to get used to being so far away from my family. But I'm from South Carolina, man. And it's like it's like I had to adapt to. I had to really pretty much get accustomed to a foreign land, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too many people up here and that. So, it's been like a constant struggle, man, just trying to, meet good people to actually communicate with, and, it's hard to find back here.
Yeah, I definitely know how that feels, man, because, with me being incarcerated, I run across brothers and everything. We got homeboys and stuff like that, that eases our time with being around them. So, with you being from South Carolina,
right,
not knowing nobody in North Carolina, I could definitely understand how you might feel.
Mm-hmm. That's right, man. Like I said, man, but it's good brothers everywhere, and, I just happened to meet a good one when I met you.
That's right. Likewise, my brother. And also with prison conditions and everything, man, how do you feel when you're dealing with unprofessionalism, when you're dealing with corruptness, and you're dealing with, staff and administration and stuff like that?
To me, man, it's kind of like, it's like a slap in the face, man. It's disrespectful, man. But like, it take a really like a deeper understanding for what we're going through. Like this, the system, man, you know, they make it like it's about justice and stuff like that, but it's really it's all about commerce, and you know, it's really just a cast off of, you know, modern day slavery, man. You know, it's just another branch of it. You know what I'm saying? And as then come, you know, try to modernize it a little bit, but it's still the same old, you know, principles and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, you definitely hit it on the money with you when you said modern day slavery. That's from Michelle Alexander right there. Mass incarceration.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exactly what it is, man. Modern day slavery, my brother. You know, rehabilitation versus dehumanization. That's exactly what we deal with when we're dealing with the prison system. Hey, let me ask you something, bro. Do you have any children? If so, what are their names and how old are they?
I got two boys, man. Their name Ramad and Marquez Curry. Hey, 17. Ramad is the oldest, he's 17. Marquez is 15. My pride and joy, man.
That's right, man. You have anything you would like to say to them two boys right now?
Man, if they listening, man, you know, I love you. Y'all already know that, man, you know. But, you know, I'm always fighting. I'm going to get home.
That's right, man. You know, I was with you, man.
In due time.
I was around you. You know what I'm saying? I seen how, you know what I'm saying, how...
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
I was able to witness how you interacted with your sons and everything, man, and that's very admirable, man. You know, I applaud you, man, on how you speak with them and how you're always there for them, to give them good advice on the issues and troubles and situations that they face in life. I really applaud you, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
And that leads to my next question, man. How does having children while being incarcerated affect your time? How does it make you feel by being absent in their lives physically? And what is it that
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
And what is it that you do to be there for them mentally and spiritually?
You know, I'm going to be honest, man. You know, it tears me apart, you know what I'm saying? Like, every day, you know, not be there in the physical, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, with what I do have available, you know, I just try to make the most of it, man, you know. Let them always know that I care, you know, and I try to impart as much wisdom upon them as possible, you know, whatever they're willing to receive, you know. At that age, at the age mine at right now, it's kind of like, you know what I mean, it's a thing where, you know, they learning to be kind of like independent and grown on their own now. So it's like, you know, it's kind of hard to connect with them right now. I know it's gonna slow down eventually, but you know, they reaching that age, they coming to that age now where they, you know, they starting to do their own thing, man. But as much as I can, man, I'm always be there for them, you know. That's one thing about me, like, you know, I mean, I don't use prison as an excuse. I just, you know, try to do what I can, because I know if I was out there, I'm going to do what I can.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Father behind bars, man. You know, even though we're incarcerated, man, it doesn't limit us to our range and reaching out to them. And, you know what I'm saying, being a part of their lives. So, yeah, I love that, man. Hey, yo, bro, do you have moral and mental support from someone in society? If so, who are they? And what would you like to say to them?
I got a lot of support from, I can say I'm blessed, man. I got, you know, I might not have as much of support as some cats back here, but, you know, I can say that I got a circle of people that I can, you know, call on if need be, and they'll do what they can to help me, you know. You know, I got I got my lady friend Alexandria, and I got other friends and stuff like that. That actually do what they can. You know what I mean? And that's important, man. You know what I'm saying? Because man, you know how it is back here, man. Like when you've been gone so long, man, your circle gets smaller and smaller. Right.
Yeah,
it's just because of so much stuff. Yeah, so much stuff happening in life.
Yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from with that, man. But, the ones that stick by your side and that's there for you, you know what I'm saying? And that gives you more support, mental support in any which way that they can, man. It's all gratitude. It's all gratitude.
Right.
Let me ask you this, bro. Like, growing up, I know you say you're from South Carolina and everything. What's your story on how you grew up as a youth? The experiences you've had, the traumas you may have endured, and what it was that may have led to your incarceration. Can you explain all that to me, break it down to me like a background story?
Yeah, man. See, when I was growing up, man, I'll be honest, I grew up in a two-parent household. Moms and pops was around. Pops was the alky. My mama was like, she was the soft heart. You know what I mean? She nurtures and cares for us. You know what I mean? I was blessed to be in a two-family household. Pops they always taught us against right and wrong. What's right, what's wrong. You know what I mean? Well, it was like my pops was kind of strict, so I had reached an age. Once I reached a certain age, I just kind of rebelled. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have those freedoms. I felt like because I never had those freedoms as a child. You know what I mean? Like other kids and stuff. But I guess I started branching out and jumping into the streets and stuff around like 16. And then when my cousin came home and I was like 17, he was, he kind of took me under his wing and showed me the ropes of the streets and stuff. So, that was like my first introduction and stuff. And it started evolving from guns and stuff like that. Little wars, little street fights turned into little kind of like, turf wars and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But that's how it expanded. Basically how I wound up getting into the life that led me in here.
Okay. So with everything that you were growing up, the turf wars, the experiences that you had in the streets.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Okay, I'll get to my next question and everything. We're going to have to continue this, so Behind the Walls Talk will continue. Back to my last question, that before we was previously interrupted by the operator of this prison system. With all the experiences that you had growing up as a youth and, with the turf wars and street life that you were living and everything, and where you're at now in life, what is it that you would like to say to the youth out there now that are being misled?
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
and find a life of crime intriguing, dealing with mental health issues from traumas they've already faced at a young age, and feel as if there's no other way out of their poverty-stricken lives. What is it that you would like to say to those youth right now?
Man, to the youth out there, I just want to say, man, stay in them sports, stay in them books, get your education, man, and just realize that everything ain't, that glitter ain't gold, man. You know, I know you probably attracted by the allure of the streets, you know, what you hear what the rappers saying and what your friends and stuff might be talking about, you know, but they young and the people that you're hearing stuff from on TV.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
All them rappers, they ain't living that life, you know. They not living that life. They not, 90% of them ain't doing what they say they doing, you know what I mean? And there's nothing here. The streets ain't gonna lead you nowhere, man. Like nowhere fast, you know. So
that's right.
There's plenty of other ways to get out of that condition, man. You gotta be dedicated, determined, and disciplined.
That's right. That's right. Them 3 Ds, man. Those 3 Ds are principles that we live by, man. Dedication, determination, and discipline. And that's what all the youth need to apply to their lives, every aspect of their lives. You know, you can't go wrong with it.
Right.
And I like what you said about the rappers and everything, too, man. You know, with the media is used to exploit our youth into thinking that this is the way of life. And that's not the way of life. Because like you said, they're not really living that life. They make it seem
exactly, man.
They make it seem fashionable. They make it seem trending, like this is what you need to be doing, but that ain't what you need to be doing out there. Like you say, them children out there, they need to be in them books, stick to the sports, the hobbies, the habits, and the positive ones that they're used to doing, enjoy doing. And there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. There's nothing wrong with being a geek. Because as I see it, those are the ones that's winning right now.
That's right.
You know, I wish I would have been that nerd or that geek. I'd definitely be winning right now.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm telling you, man. If I would have knew now, if I would have knew then what I know now, you know, man, I would have listened. I would have listened, yeah.
Yeah, man, you'd have took heed of what everybody was saying, right?
Yeah. That's one thing I'd also like to add, man. Just more than anything, man, enjoy the life you have. You know what I mean? Don't be, I'm not telling you not to be ambitious. You know what I'm saying? But just appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because it can get worse too.
That's right. Don't take life for granted, man. Don't take nothing for granted.
Yeah.
That was a mouthful right there, bro. Let me ask you something, man. On another note, bro, have you had to deal with the death of loved ones, family or friends? If so, who were they? And is there anything you would like to say about them or the impact they've made in your life?
Man. Now this one right here, man. It always brings me to tears. Now almost bring me to tears because it's hey man, the guys I grew up with, it was probably like 5 of us. You know what I mean? 6, and it's like 4 of my main was gone. You know what I mean? It's a few other guys, but I only got one that I could really call my brother out there right now. I lost my cousin Q. And his brother, Soldier. I lost them in 2015, man. And it was like I lost my best friend at the same time, you know, a cousin, a brother, and a best friend. That's what he meant to me, you know what I'm saying? He was a part of the reason that I got out on that bond when I first caught this charge, you know what I'm saying? And got to experience some time with my kids before I actually caught this sentence, you know. So, you know, I think about them guys all the time, and it's gonna have a major impact on me. I ain't even got to visit their graves yet, you know what I'm saying? And I probably won't even really get to properly grieve until I get home, you know.
Yeah. I definitely understand where you're coming from with that, man. And I feel you too, boy. Just you even sitting there speaking about your brother, bro. Damn, they'll bring me to tears. Be honest with you, homie. Damn, boy.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
I just want to get there for mine and their kids, you know what I'm saying? Because I want, you know, to keep the memory of them alive, man. Let them know about they daddies that they lost at a young age.
That's right. That's right, man. Keep these brothers' memories alive, man. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Salute to the brothers, man.
Rest in power. Yeah.
All right, my boy.
Long live Cuban soldier.
That's right. That's right, bro. And will you tell the viewers, will you tell the listeners of Behind the Walls Talk, man, what a second chance in society means to you?
Man, second chance.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
Freedom is priceless and invaluable. You know, and you become very aware of that, like when you're doing a nice stretch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say I would like a second chance because I had more than one chance, but to be in the position that I'm in right now, it would be a second chance, and that, you know, I never had no sentence like this to where my future is so uncertain, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's done created a level of appreciation and gratitude, like it's for everything that I used to be able to do, you know, the simple things in life, you know, and you know, just to have another opportunity to live, man. Like I would never do anything to, you know, that not anything that is not worth it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Something was to happen to one of my loved ones or family ones, I promise you, you know, that would be worth it. But you know, so anything else, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing serious enough to make me come back to this this plantation. And that's all it is. You know what I mean? Nothing, man. Like I'd be fine even if I didn't make $1. You know what I'm saying? Out there, I'll never be. Just to be able to be there with my loved ones, man. That's all that matters, man. Like, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
That's right, bro. That's right. We all are dealing with the necessary. We definitely getting rid of the unnecessary. That's right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you on that. Hey, is there any last words you would like to share, man, before we end this interview?
I just want to, you know, spread love, not war, man. You know, we can all do it. You know, everybody got to come together, man. Like everybody ready to judge, you know, as if, you know, they ain't, you know, like they're blameless or something like that. You know what I mean? In all aspects of life. So, you know, I would just say, like, you know, it's the reason that Jesus came, and it was to show love and to your brother, you know. And all about forgiveness, you know what I mean? So everybody deserves another chance, you know, if they really got a sincerity in their heart. Yeah. And you listening to one sincere brother right now. You best believe that.
That's right. That's right, man. That was my brother Hook, man, Reuben Curry. Y'all make sure all y'all get his brother a hand of support, man. Make sure you reach out to this brother, support this brother. This brother is a very good brother, man. He's a very good brother. He's a very good father. He's a very good uncle. He's a very good person. He's a human being. And this individual deserves to be out there in the streets, out in society with his family, with the community, so therefore he can make an impact on the community and be something special. Because this is a very special brother, man. Thank you for joining Behind the Walls Talk. And peace. Proper education always creates elevation.